Hello, my name is Martin Urenda and I'm a software engineer at Devdraft. So in this video, I'll be introducing you to our new SDK, which you can use to request for payments from your customers by giving them payment details, which they can later on make a payment with. So our SDK supports bank transfers, wallet transfers, and it also has webhooks, which you can use to receive transaction status updates on the transactions that your user would have initiated. Our Devdraft SDK supports a couple of languages, which are TypeScript, Python, Go, Java, PHP, as well as C#. So if you scroll down here, we have a section that shows you how to install the package in your project. In this case, it's in a TypeScript project. We also have examples for Python and the other languages as well. So we have set up a project which is very simple and it's mainly for demo purposes. It is a typical backend that most users of our SDK would have, but very simplified. So what you're currently seeing here is our wallet. But firstly, the first thing that we need to do is configure the SDK. So there are mainly three things that you need to configure the SDK, which is a base path, which would be the Devdraft API domain, which, as you can see, is api.devdraft.sdk. Then you also need a Devdraft client key as well as a client secret. You can generate this from the Devdraft console. I won't be going deep into that in this video. So getting back to the wallets here, the main purpose of the wallets is for us to know where our money is going to go into. The wallet that will be receiving the money once a user makes a payment. So the main thing that we need from this request is the wallet ID. So I'm going to show you an example in Postman. So if we come to Postman here, we will make a request to /API//wallets. So this is an endpoint that we have configured here in our project. So if we make a request, okay, so this is the response that we get, and it has got this wallet ID there. So you can copy it. This is something that we'll need later on. So if we go back to our code here, you can see that a wallet retains a wallet address, wallet chain key, balances, etc. So the other thing that you need once you're done with getting your wallet, now the actual transfers. So in our code base here, very simple example, we have create direct bank transfer as well as create direct wallet transfer. So mainly the code here is just creating a bank transfer using our SDK. So we have got this transfer controller create direct bank transfer, as well as transfer controller create direct wallet transfer. So these two methods here will easily create a transfer for you. You don't really have to think too much about it. So it only requires some parameters that you need to pass in. So I'll show these parameters from Postman. So we'll start with the direct bank transfer. So direct bank transfer requires you to pass in a wallet ID. So this is what we copied from the get wallets here. So you just paste it in here, and then you also need a payment rail. So in this case, we're using Wire. You can also use ACH. So this is documented in our documentation. You can go and look at that. So we also have a source currency. So since it's a bank transfer, we're going to be using USD here. Then also have the destination currency, which is going to be USDC. So we'll be receiving USD, the USD currency as USDC on the platform. So then finally, the amount that you want your sender to send, or your customer to pay, pretty much, which here is $10. So yeah, pretty much that's it. So you will make a request here. So yeah, a request has been made and we have received details about the transaction. So you can provide these details to your customer or whoever will be making a payment. So it will give them these details and they will be able to use these details to make a payment. So yeah, that's pretty much on creating a direct bank transfer. We're going to go to now the create wallet transfer. So creating a wallet transfer also requires a wallet ID. Then we will need a network which we'll be using. In this case, we're using Solana. So we have got two networks which are based on Solana, but for this case, we'll be using Solana. Then the stablecoin currency that we expect to receive will be USDC, and the amount will be 50 USDC as well. So we'll make a request here as well. Yeah, so our request was successful and we've received details of the transaction and the source deposit instructions. So for wallet transfers, we get the payment rail, amount, currency, and the address that's the amount to be coming from, but this will be set by the user, and the address where the user is supposed to send that amount. So that's pretty much on how to use the Devdraft SDK. If you have got any questions, you can go through our documentation. If not, you can contact us. So yeah, that's pretty much for our SDK introduction. Thank you for watching.